CDR race this weekend. We are at Abu Dhabi this week, and we've just got a minute to go because we are going to hold a minute's silence for at past, just for the ongoing issue, of course. And then yeah, we'll get readied up. So just a couple more seconds, and then we will be silent. So I'm just going to switch my mic off now because it's just about to switch off past, and I'll speak to you in a moment. Right, I'm now back as everyone is now readying up. So yeah, we are at Abu Dhabi for this week's Tier 1 race. We have got a couple of reserves in. We have got Irish Gary and Balks in the Aston Martin. We've got Tom Taylor joining us, and of course this guy needs no introduction. He is going to be in the McLaren. And it is, of course, Sir Osso Bosso. Racing with the big boys tonight. As we got Carl in the chat saying, let's go, JJ. So, welcome to the stream, Carl. As a lot of the guys are going to be in blue and yellow tonight. But we won't go into much on that one. We've also got Mark saying, good luck, JJ. So the JJ boys are here. Now just got to wait for the Osso boys. And girls, of course. As everyone just gets their setups ready. And Tom has decided to put on a set of Inters. Okay. And it looks like it's going to be Colin who's out first in the Red Bull. So we had a practice session the other night, and these lads were quick. Oh no, now Martin's putting on mediums. Evening, dude. How you doing? I stand corrected. Sorry, it was Robin, not Colin. And there's his helmet. First man out on track. As Mark said, wonder how many incidents on the pit exit. Probably, oh yeah, under the bridge, probably clipping that wall, coming in a bit hot. But these lads are pretty good, so probably not that much. As we've got a few out on track now. We've got Big Boy, Tom Taylor, Red Dog, and excess. As he's just making his way into the third sector now. So the final 2 corners just before he starts his lap, so we'll stick on with him for the duration, see what he can do. He makes turn 1, and then as long as he avoids the curb in turn 2, is he going to be flat out through turn 3? Oh, he just lifts. So short shift in there to third. Yep. As Tom Taylor has retired in the pits. So as I said, the practice the other night, I know they were low 135s from Colin, so we'll see what else everyone else can do. As Daniel has said, evening baggage. And then retracted it. Oh, a little lock up there. Droftus has come in, evening baggage. What's up, Droftus? You good? Oh, as he's just lost it on the final corner there. As he comes across with a 140, so I'm not sure what happened there. Probably just overcooked that one. So excess, next man across the track. There's a 136.2. That's a good time. Let's see. Now it looks like it's either Sinex or Scotty to come across the line next. That's a 137.9. As we've got JJo's just crossed the pitch there, yeah, with a 136.5. Who we got going across now? He's just starting his lap. There's Bruges with a 135.5. And Rabico with 136.1. So, is that the Osso man coming across now? A 136.8. And then I'm wondering if that is Big Boy who's going to be next across the line. It is. Yeah, it did. It snapped on him. He just put too much power down and that curb just kicked him. So what's Big Boy going to do? 136s? Yep, 136.7. And is that Dan crossing the line? As he's invalidated, so he's going to go again. As we have Bolts invalidated as well, so I'm guessing that's Hamster. No, that must be Robin. So Sinex now is about to start his... Oh no. Oh, he let him have it. I thought he invalidated both laps. That's Droftus making his way through as he goes well wide there. That's Colin coming out of the pits. See what this will be from Droftus. He's now on his outlap, so. Oh, there we go. Osflow in the chat. Let's have a look, see who's next across the line. He's on his outlap. Picks for Hamster. So we'll stay on board with Sinex for this one. Unless we've got MDG, who's about to cross the line. That's a 135.9. As that must have been invalidated. So who's next to cross? As Martin improved slightly with 136.7. Stick on board here with Droftus just till the end, last couple of corners. Let's see where he can stick it. 135.2, so that's provisional P1 now. So we've got Bolts who's going to be next across the line. As he goes through that swooping right hand, it's probably my favourite one of the whole game. As we have lost Colin as well. So he's a 136.3. So we got next across the line. We've got Sinex. 136.8. He's invalidated that one. Hamster's now out on his outlap. Oh, Math just might go. Ah, very nice. As Hamster's invalidated as well. So same with Dan, he's wearing the yellow and blue helmet. But as I said, for a good friend, I am going to stick on board for this whole lap with Dan. Cammy, if you're watching, bro, as I said, one lap of silence just for you. We'll speak soon. as Dan sets a 136.5. So yeah, that was out to a good friend of mine who had issues during what's going on, but that's neither here nor there. We'll speak soon, mate. So into the comments we got, here we go, Wizard of Oz, let's go. Also has the best fans. Yeah, I'm not going to disagree with that whatsoever. Mafioso, show us your magic on track. He's there, he's in P12. But let's have a look. So I believe that is Hamster now coming round to the start finish line, see what he can do. That's going to be a 137.6, so he won't be safe there. So he's got time to get round and then go back out. As Red Dog has now just started his lap, so we'll come back to him in a moment. So Big Boy making his way round the final couple of corners. That's a 136.1. That's half a second up on his previous, so he should be safe with that. So who have we got there? Is that Martin? Nope, that can't be Droftus. So I'm guessing as Albie comes across the line with a 140, as Rabico is out. I'm guessing he's retired in the pits there. That's not a... Vanderlee Sisters, comms team. So Scotty's invalidated. Who we got coming across the line? So that's going to be Robin, who's now starting an outlet. Followed by Hamster. He's 2 tenths up on his time. I'm in love with the shape of Osso. I'm still alive for now. That's Rabico. So he retired in the pits. So Hamster looks like he did improve, but it's touch and go now as Red Dog slightly improves. So that's Martin coming across the line as to start his lap. And that's Big Boy going into the pits. So Albie crossing the line with a 136.3. That has now knocked Hamster out. So also over 136.8. He's now starting another lap, so we'll stick with this one. Just 1 second, sorry, we've got Irish Gary who's about to cross the line now. As he goes third fastest with 135.8. So is that Hamster coming across the line again? No, that's Robin, shall we say. He's jumped up to P11, so that's put Osso on the cusp. Mark Trim laughing, and then Osso gives me the shivers. I tell you, Ozone fans are crazy. Brilliant, but crazy. So we'll stick on board with Osso for this one. All the way around just for you guys. Osflow, there we go. That's from your girl. As he's invalidated. So if he's got enough fuel, he might be able to go again. So we've lost Scotty, Hamster, Taylor and Colin. So this is just going to be all... Whoa! As he has a bit of a tank slapper there. But this is all going to be down on Red Dog to see if he can get himself through. Let's see what his sector 2 time will be. There's only about a tenth between him and Osso. Come on. Oh, he's 3 tenths down on his time, so as it stands, Osso could be through here. He's also down on his time. Way as he drifts through that turn. Nicely done and kept control as well. Oh, hello. So Red Dog's that's it. Osso's through. He can chill out now. Red Dog unfortunately has gone into the wall, as we're about to see now as we come round. So he looks like he's just, yep, he's just overcooked it. So Osso is tense like a duck that leaves the nest for the first time being on screen full lap. But as that's tier 1 and Osso is through. He's through to Q2 in tier 1. Congratulations to you, my man. So we've got Sinex just finishing up a lap. He'll probably dive into the pits here, I'd reckon. No, he goes for it. 36.2 puts him in 8th. That's also, oh my god, guys. Vamos. Thanks, mate. Bit of luck there. You got through. It's brilliant. Well done to you. So, there's your top 15 there. So, who was out was Red Dog, Scotty, Hamster, Tom Taylor, and Colin. So, I'm wondering, he's just a reserve. So, I'm not sure as to why he retired. But, nevertheless. But that one there. Sui Osso Bosso Q2 it is. Rabico, well done teammate. As Osso says, can't make Q2 in tier 3, gets through in tier 1. Thank you to Rabico. Yeah, Colin died turn 3. So let's see who's going to be the first. We've got a couple there, looks like, on the mediums. But it looks like Excess is probably going to be the first one out. And he's going out on the softs. So Colin is going to play last 2. We shall see. As Rabico's just said, he was your competition. Now you are 3 to run. Don't underestimate Colin. He's going to have a fresh set of tyres. And let's just see where he drives out on the field at the end. So I will be keeping an eye on him, see what he can do. As Osso is attempting the medium run, he'll probably want to stick the softs on, to be fair. But end of the day, this is a test for him as well, to see what he can do ready for Sunday night for his own race. So use it to his advantage. And that is Drofter's right behind him, so Drofter's will want to back off quite a fair bit. Also rises or falls with the level of competition. The competition is high here. Oh, as we have just lost excess, and that was... Oh. Yep. Oh, that's an odd place to bin it. Unless he got too much curb, tried to correct it. But we'll stay on board with Osso, as it looks like he is the first man to cross the line. Rabico, one for you if you're listening. No, you're on an outlap, so I'll wait for it to say pitch. But basically, Rabico, congrats on an amazing teammate today. You are one lucky man this evening. So, also making his way down the back straight. DRS wide open. And that has dropped us in the background there. So he has backed off a fair amount. And I believe that was either Martin or Big Boy that has backed. Oh, he took a bit too much curb there. Yeah, so Martin or Big Boy moved out of the way for him there. So 58.7 from Osso. Let's just have a quick look at something. No, missed that one. So Osso on the mediums, not too many more corners now. He'll be the first man to cross the line with a time. Oh, he's back stepped out there. Ah, and he's invalidated. So we've got Droftus here. He is coming up to a bit of traffic, so he should be clean by the straight. Oh, we must have had an issue somewhere, because that's well off. Unless that was just the burner lap. So Dan set there, he's gone into the pit. So Dan set a time of 1:36. So who is that? Is that Martin? No, that must be... Yeah, it was Big Boy. He's come across the line in the medium with 1:36.6. Ooh. Is that MDG next? Or is that Bruges? So Martin with a 1:36. Let's see what MDG does here. Yeah, a 1:35.8. As that's one of the Red Bulls. So that's going to be Robin with 1:37.2. That looks to be... Is that... Yeah, that's going to be... So he's invalidated. So the next behind him is going to be Rabico. He's on the mediums also. So Osso, just to let you know, Osso, the McLaren is not a bouncing ball. Stay off the curbs. Oh! Right. That's your fault, Ruben. That's all your fault, my man. As Rabico just lost it on the curb. So Osso's going to go again. Rabico needs to get out of the way. As he does, just takes the ball out with him. But he's invalidated as well. So is that Albie? Yes, Albie next across the line. That's going to be 1:36.5. So, no, that's not JJ. It's going to be his teammate Bruges. Next across the line. That's a 1:36 flat. Yep. Maybe I should have told Osso's teammate as well. No meds for me. Alright, so who we got to cross the line next? So we've got Sinex there. Yeah, so Silence is next across the line to set a time. That's going to be a 136.6. Wondering why everyone dives to the right, because surely, see, that's the longer. You should just, as soon as you come round, just keep it straight. As Irish Gary is starting his lap now. Let's have a look. So Rabico's on his medium run. Last couple of corners. So let's see what we can do on these mediums. 136.4. There we go. So as I said, Rabico just went straight. As soon as he come out of the last corner, he kept his nose straight instead of trying to dart to the right. So I'm wondering, is that Dan? Nope. That was Albie, so he's going for another run now. Ooh, because his back nearly steps out there. As JJ's invalidated. And then we've got Robin now. Yeah, he's in the drop zone here, so he's trying again on the mediums. He's lost way too as he's going into the pits. He's going to go stick a set of softs on. Let's jump on with Droftus. Decent lap, Rabico. And the Ozone will cheer for you as well today. There we go, last corner. Oh, hello. Oh, Jesus, wet. 135.1, that's 7/10 clear of MDG. Jeez. So Osso is now coming out with a set of softs on. Excuse me. Let's have a look. So I'll be making his way round the next corner on the mediums. He has he invalidated. So yeah, big boy's on the cusp here. Cool, 200s between Sinex and Big Boy. As the Red Bull's coming out of... Ah, it's Robin, that's right. It was... Ruben saying, also, it is hammer time. Surely Albie will want to... Is he going to have time to get in and stick a set of softs on here? He should have plenty of time, because you don't want to be potentially getting through Q2 on those mediums. He's already put an out lap, 3 laps plus this in lap on them. Same as Gary, if he's going to go for another lap, he'll want to make this count, because that's going to be extra wear on his tyre. Yep. So he's probably going to go in there and stick on a set of softs. He's going to have to. So let's just jump on here. So it's going to be Osso with these fresh set of softs first across. Or was it Big Boy? It was Big Boy as he sets a middle first sector purple. Not sure if that's his or the tracks. Let's jump on and see how he takes the chicane here. See how well he does to avoid these tree trunks. That was nice. Not too much wheel spin there, neither. Yeah, Ruben, I'm alone today, unfortunately. Fortunately, he's half a second up here in the second sector as well, so he should be safe here. Next week, Jan Potter join me. It'll be every other week. There we go, as he makes his way round the final corner. Will he just keep the car straight? Yes, he does. So that's got 135.6. So let's quickly jump up with Osso, see what he's going to do. Hello! 136.5 from Osso. Jesus! Go on, lad. Only a tenth behind his teammate Don, who's come out, so he's not comfortable with his time. Let's have a look, see who's crossed now next. MDG is coming out again on a set of mediums. Oh, how he didn't invalidate there, I don't know. 135.7, so that's going to put him through on the mediums, so he's going the alternate strategy. Thanks, Ruben. Shout out to me. What a time to join in. Yeah, we was just talking about you. Fortunately, because you got your kid. It is what it is. Jesus, Osso. Yeah, I know. Alright, he's dropped down to 10th, but I tell you what. What a lad. So, that's going to be Sinex across the line. Again, he goes to the right. But he does a 136.5. That has knocked Osso out, unfortunately. So that's Rabico on his outlap. So same as Irish. Ooh, that would have been a 144, so he invalidated there, but let's see what he can do. Yeah, Droftus retired. I'm not surprised. He's saying he done that on the softs. I'm sure he was on the mediums. He's also going for another run. Let's have a look as he makes his way towards the end of Sector 2. Guessing he refueled for another run. He has. He's 500ths up here. If he can... So Rabico is down on his time. Let's have a look. Albie's a 10th up. He's going to need a bit more than this. This big boy has. So Irish has put himself in P3. Ah, that's a shame. But I'll tell you what. Got through to Q2. He jumps up to P9, then he was knocked out towards the end of it, but he gets to start on a fresh set of tyres. So, as it stands, unless... And Albie, no, he's lost it. So, it does look like then... Oh, Dan was on the cusp there, jeez. As Bruce put himself up into P2, 135.3. But yeah, so we are going to lose Sinex, Osso, Albie, and Robin. XS unfortunately lost it on the penultimate corner. So Ruben's saying also in his spare time he also plays on the field as a striker, a bit like Michael Osowen. Also, damn it, invalidation was even 3 attempts up. Oh, I think you still would have been knocked out there, I'm afraid. But I tell you what, also, go you, lad. Emil Hosky. So yeah, just to go through, so we will be losing. He did do it on the mediums, Jesus. 135.1 on the mediums. Oof. So we'll be losing Sinex, Osso Bosso, Albi, Robin and Excess as we make our way through to Q3 for the top 10 shootout. Lots of corner cutting and exceeding. Not as much as I thought actually. That's right, everyone knocked out. But that's probably a good place to start, to be fair. Set of fresh mediums, go to... Also, I'm at a 30th tonight, so sorry not to cheer you on. That's from Nikki, that's Clay's other half. Supporting her also. Ruben, Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski. Mate, they're full of it. Where they find these puns from, it's brilliant. So who's going to be the first to blink? And that looks like a Ferrari, so it's either Dan or that's going to be Droftus. We'll see. It's Dan first. So either Martin, it's followed by Martin. Martin following quite close there, so either Dan will let him pass or he'll want to back off before the end, because that'll hurt him during sector 3. Yeah, it looks like he's backing off now, so literally everyone's out the pit sparring. MDG, Bulks, Droftus, Irish Gary and Bruges. As also just said, no worries Nicky, I'll be here twice, sometimes 3 times a week. So it's going to be Dan to cross the line first. So Ruben, some say Osso sits backwards in front of his screen with cucumber slices on his eyes. Oh, he weren't sitting backwards for this race. Oh, it's still quite close, a lot of them, so they're probably going to get a nice toe down the back straight. But that's just going to hurt in sector 3. Hello. Guess who's in front? Mr. Droftus himself, who's going to give Dan a mighty toe down that back straight. Yep, as he's easing off. Jesus. Love this. Teamwork at its best. Droftus will dive to the left, releasing Dan. As Jampot has just said, some say that Osso backwards is Osso. Ruben, mind He's blown. Whoa, as Dan goes, whoa, whoa, and he invalidates. Okay, so we'll jump on with Martin next. That's going to irritate Dan as well, because he got a nice little... Oh, how did Martin not invalidate there? And he does that. So, next is JJ. He's invalidated as well. Let's jump on with Big Boy who hasn't. He's going to set the time. Oh, 135.7. Oof, with Rabico 136.2. Droftus going to start his lap. Be Bruce to cross the line next. Yeah, I don't know how Big Boy didn't. That was all 4 tyres off completely, but okay. As Robin has also said, holy hell. That's Bruce with a 135.5. As Bolt's just going tops that with 135.2. So MDG's crossed the line again now. 135.4. Irish Gary. He's just starting his lap. So we'll jump on with Droftus. He's not next to cross the line. It's going to be Martin. If he fueled up enough, that is. Let's see, is he going to dive in the pits here? Yeah, I think he's... Yeah, he's back, so he's diving into the pit, so... Is that big boy jumping into the pits? Rabico, let's just quickly jump back on with Droftus. 134.7. Sheesh. So it's going to be Irish Gary to set a time next. Looked like he took a bit too much of that curb there. We'll see, he was pretty quick in Q2. 135.6. So that puts him on the 3rd row. So it's going to be Dan to cross the line next. Oh, that looked like it was a bit laggy there. Then it'll be followed by JJ. Yeah. So we'll stick on board. Ooh. So it doesn't lift off through turn 3. That was nicely done. He's lagging a little bit here. Yeah, there's enough gap between JJ, so he won't get a toe off of Dan. Just wondering if this will be Dan's only run, because I don't know if he's going to have any more tyres. So he sets a purple sector 2. he looks like he's giving it everything, throwing it into them corners. It literally looks like an all or nothing lap. Again, Dan does the same, he goes to the right. Well, that's a 135.7, let's quickly jump on with JJ. $135.9. So as everyone else is starting to come out now on their out lap, so MDG's coming out again. I wonder if Droftus is going to come out again. I just don't feel he needs to with that time. I just don't think he can be challenged. But we'll see. There's still another 2.5 minutes to go. So it looks like Bulks is going to make his way out here. As Ruben just said, these guys are the real deal. It's impressive it is. I knew they were quick, but when you start commentating them and actually watching them, it's crazy. So he's going to be coming into the pits. So will JJ. So it's going to be next, it's going to be Rabico, it looks like, to set the next time. As he's the second in the championship. Very close behind him is Colin. As it stands for this season so far, unless Droftus just makes mistakes after mistakes, it looks like he's probably secured the win for this season. And it's just a horse race between Rabico and Colin, as he sets a 135.2. Nice. I think next was Martin was next, as he's invalidated. So I'm wondering if JJ's going again. There will be big boys cross the line next. Then we've got Irish Gary on a lap. So there's a lot of people here. So it looks like it's going to be Bulks to MDG, sorry, to cross the line next. As he's invalidated. So you all want to back off and then... Oh, ouch. Whoa! Jesus! As Irish Gary has just completely and utterly binned it in turn one. Just caught that. In dramatic style as well. Whew. So let's have a look to see who's crossing the line next. It's going to be JJ. He's a 10th up on his time. So nearly 2 tenths. He still keeps in P8. So big boy's down on his time. Yep. So Droftus is coming out for another lap. Okay. Just going to stretch his legs again. So we have got Martin, I believe, is going to be... no, that's it. He's going to start in... Why would you slam it into the wall for? Okay. So big boy's half second up. He's going to start P9. As Bulks gets out of the way for Droftus. So let's have a look, see what he's going to do. As he's invalidated. Ouch. So next is Bruges. So no, he's going to the pits. Let's have a look, see what he's going to do. For the final time, will he beat his time? He does. He takes provisional P3. So MDG, he's gone. Now, is that him on a time? No, that's it. That looks like that's our top 10. Yep. So it's going to be front row. It's going to be Droftus. Half a second clear. Jeez. Oh. So yeah, so front row is going to be Droftus with Bulks in P2. Second row is going to be Bruges with Rabico just behind him. Third row is going to be MDG with Irish Gary. Fourth row will be Dan and JJ. I've seen them two have some good battles, so if they stick with each other, that'll be fun. And then finally, we're going to have Big Boy and Martin, who will finish out the grid in fifth row. So, really, not being funny. If we take Droftus' time out of the equation for now, that man's just in another league of his own. There's half a second between P2 and P10. P9. Jeez, there's nothing between Bolts and Bruges. I mean, 5 thousandths. That's mad. And then Rabico to Bruges, that's 600ths. Then it's a tenth. Yeah, that's crazy. Impressive, but crazy. But still, 134.7. As Rabico says, this is going to be a tight race. Yeah, it is. So as they just make their final setups, set their fuel, adjust any of the tyre wear. So pressures, maybe want to reduce them, increase them. Front wing. But all I know is this track likes to drink fuel, so you just want to be a little bit careful. Damn Pillbeam. Droftus has cheats. Yeah, it is. It's just extremely focused. That's the cheat. And then Marcus said, good luck, JJ. Clean one. To be fair, a lot of the time, I don't see Droftus getting into trouble. He keeps himself clean. And that's why he picks up a lot of points. Just keeps it clean. He's consistent. Ruben saying, good luck, guys. No, you mean, don't lie, good luck, guys. You mean good luck, McLaren. Come on. He isn't focused. He just spent the last 3 days on time trial sweating it. Well, he was in a race, like a practice lobby, the other day with myself and quite a few Tier 1 drivers, to be fair. And him and Colin were having it. There was hardly anything in it. But just the time penalty, I think, would cause the issue. But here we go. As the yeah, it's alright, Ryan. I remember you are Noodles. As Ryan has said, come on, Mercs, from Noodles. Okay, so what are we waiting for? That countdown was gone and been and dusted. Ruben, good luck to all of you, especially McLaren. Here we go. So it's going to be formation lap to start it out first. Let's get everything ready. So let's have a look and see what the bottom 10. So we've got Silex who's going to be on softs. Osso, Albie, Robin and Excess are going with the mediums. Red Dog, softs, Scotty mediums, Hamster, Tom Taylor will be on the softs and Colin will be on the mediums. As Ruben has just said, Osso, this is the formation lap, stay calm. As his missus just said, leave him alone, he is in ozone. So just finally getting their tyres warm. I've said it enough and I'm going to say it again. Also Tier 1 P12. P12. Okay, he's got some quick boys behind him, but racing against him, he is a pain in the backside to pass. His car turns into the sides of the track. So here we go as they're making their way around the last few corners. Droftus is well ahead, so he just wants to get this race going. Ruben, yeah right, let him get into the Osflow. Sorry brother. So we've just got the last few cars coming around now, so I'm going to jump onto Droftus as the last few cars come round. There we go, I'm going to jump light because now I can see the lights. So this is CDR Tier 1 round 12 Abu Dhabi as we wait for the 5 lights. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 5 lights. Go, go, go. So everyone looks like they've got off to a clean start. Droftus is already ahead. Oh, that looks like MDG trying to make a move on the outside there. We have got Dan who's trying to make moves as he's gone off the track. As it seems, it's a brilliant start from the guys. There's no issues going through. Whoa! So someone's had an off there, and that will be our excess as we got a VSC straight away. So Colin's teammate is now out. So why is Albie and Big Boy swapping positions? Damn. Robin has just said my game just crashed. So it looks like a clean start from everyone here. Oh, as we got... Oh no, sorry, I thought that was off. That's just Osso. I thought Osso was making moves there. He's just getting his tyres warmed up. Who are you, Robin? You excess, because... But right, so that's... Oh, that did look like a mighty hit, but there wouldn't be a safety car this early. Purely because everyone was... And we go racing again. Robin FR, do you need another invite, Robin? So you're going to drop down, but I can... Oh, as we got moves here. So, oh, we got Bolks who's falling down the grid. Oh, he's dived into the pits. There must be contact him there because there's also... JJo's gone into the pits. Sinex has retired. What's gone on there? That's turn 1. And I can't see what's happened there, but that's the Alpha Tauri that's gone. Let's see if it stays there. So I'm just going to come off because I just need to give Robin a quick invite. Come on. I've sent you 2, Robin, so hopefully that helps, bud. That's good, he's in. So we'll go back. So yeah, so that's the... Oh, well, there we go, look at that. Droftus is ahead, 1.8. He's just going to cruise. Let's have a look. So we've got Colin, P15. He started at the back. So Droftus 130, yeah, he's in cruise control now. Whoa, as we've just had an issue in sector 3, or is that someone going into the pits? Yeah, looks like that's going to be Hamster's gone into the pits there, so DRS is now enabled. Thanks, Ruben. That's what I'm here for, so if anyone has issues, I can quickly jump in and invite them. Oh, so we've just lost Tom Taylor. Whoa, that's a safety car. So in 3 laps we have lost 3 people. So I wonder if we. So he's. Oh, that's on turn 3. So he's probably just cooked it and. Jesus. Did you get in, Robin? Yeah, Robin. Still saying he was ghosted. So this safety car is going to help bringing in these, because these had to pit. Looks like Robin's in, brilliant. So, excess, I'm not sure what happened. He probably had a coming together with someone. Sinex is, Taylor, it looks like they've just cooked it out of the corners and just slammed into the wall. But Bulks is the massive loser of all this so far. Alright, he's got a safety car which is going to bring him back into it, but he's dropped 15 positions. So everyone diving into the pits now. Martin, so they must be going to all stick on a nice set of fresh mediums. So these are want to be stopping again for the softs towards the end. And hello, look at this, P7, there's Colin, up 13 places, same as Scotty, up 11 places as well in P6. Albie's up 9. As Albie's just cooking his tyres a bit there to get them all warmed up. So Big Boy's gone into the pits, he's coming out now, he's stuck on a set of mediums. Yep. So everyone from 9 down pretty much has gone into the pits. I'm surprised Bruges hasn't gone in. Stuck on a set of mediums. He's probably just going for the one stop. Right, this safety car's going to help with his tyre wear. But he's probably going to play on the one stop. Will he go mediums or will he go hards? Because everyone else is now, next stop is going to be softs. As Hamster goes in the pits again. As he slaps on a pair of softs. But also, I don't want to say it, but so far no penalties. And again, the biggest thing that I do absolutely love with this tier is the space that they leave each other under a safety car. That's probably one of my big bugbears, is someone sitting on your gearbox when you want to cook your tyres. I understand they want to go racing, but close up when it says safety car coming in this lap. Likely the safety car will be coming in next lap anyway, because we got we got Hamster, who's quite a way back. So yeah, so Hamster's made 2 stops, so everyone else has made 1, barring P1 to P8. So it should come in the next lap, to be fair. So Hamster has just got to put a wiggle on. Oh, there's Robin's glitching a little bit there. So what I might do is just have a look. Let's go to the race director. So other than, so yeah, DNF from there, we've got, oh, there was an incident with Osso and Excess. Okay, that'll be discussed after. So we got Bulks is on a track limit warning there. Osso with 1. Sinex is out, of course. Dan with a track limit, Martin, MDG and Hamster. So as it stands, they've only got 1 each, so they've still got 1 more lifeline, so to speak. So JJ went soft medium, we've seen that, and a new front. Oh, actually, tell a lie. But right, safety car in this lap. As he backs them up. Nice and early. Really, really early. So I wonder when he's going to pull the trigger. Of course, he's going to wait for that safety car pretty much to enter the pit lane before he goes, getting his tyres nice and warm. As they all do. So he's probably going to drop it. Oh, he goes now. Oh, he caught Bruges napping there. He's 7 tenths, 8 tenths already. Quality little start there. So as it stands, it's a nice little, nice and clean there. Yep, so we got Droftus is nearly a second ahead. He's nearly out of the DRS. As Excess saying, game is awful. Unfortunately, I can't really discuss that. I didn't see it, to be fair, and that'll be something you'll have to talk to the stewards after with. Sorry, as I missed there, Colin has made the pass on Scotty. Oh, hello, as we got Osso in 5th. Bravico getting past Robin. Hamster making a pass on Big Boy on the back straight, and that's without DRS. There we go. So Irish Gary's. Oh, here we go. They're going to make it 3. Oh, Scotty was boxed in a bit there. Oh, as that looks like Robin's just lost a bit of his wing as he just slams in the back to the Alpha Tauri. So he's. Oh, that's going to be painful for him as he's pretty much only just started the lap. As JJ has made it past Bulks. As Hamster, so time penalty there for Osso. But he is being hunted down by Colin. So once DRS is enabled, look, there we go, Droftus 1.5. So Colin's going to want to get a wiggle on here because Droftus is going to drive off otherwise. Yeah, so Robin's gone into the pits. That's going to be for a new wing. And he'll stick on a set of fresh mediums. You'll probably take them to the end. Oh no, sorry, he's set on a set of softs. Okay. So how long can Osso hold back Colin for? Probably not that long, to be fair. Also, Rabico there is eyeing up Colin. Because there's no DRS. There's just hardly any slipstream at all, especially when you punch the ERS, but you don't always use too much of that. So Dan has made the move on Scotty there. That's nicely done. Oh, hello. As Martin's going to try and... he's going to make a move on the outside here. Still means Scotty's going to have the inside line. He made it just before the braking zone. And I missed there. Also was passed by Colin. So what's he going to do? He lets his teammate through there. Nicely done also. Oh, as that Mercedes looked like he was... It weren't, sorry. It's the Aston Martin right behind him. He's really holding him up here. As also just lets him through. Oh, as he gets another time penalty. But again... This is just more for his own race. He's just letting them through. Good lad to him. And then you've got Dan chasing him down as well. Slight lift there from Dan, but to be fair, they're carrying a lot more fuel, so they will do. Oh, Dan takes a lot of curb there. That looked like that unsettled the car. But you want to be careful because Martin's making moves here. He's gaining on Dan. He's burning through his ERS here to get through Osso. Martin's just too far back unless he tries something extreme to dive him from here. But will he? Oh, he does a late lunge. But Osso gives him the room again. That was brilliant. So we've got Colin and Rabico having a little bit of a battle here. They don't want to push each other too hard. So Bulks has now made a move on Red Dog, and that's in the DRS zone. So that would have probably been quite easy. So you've got this little DRS train here from Dan all the way down to JJ. Oh, as JJ closes in quick on Scotty. So I'm wondering if he's running quite high downforce, because during that last sector, he seems like a bit of a sitting duck, to be fair. Oh, as I was talking about that, Scotty's out. That's another safety car. Well, happy for Robin, he's back in it. What happened there? As Hamster's going in for his third pit stop. 6 on a set of mediums. So, yeah, that's been cleared. So that was on the penultimate corner. So again, he's probably just hooked it on that curb, cooked it and slammed it straight into the wall. So what will Droftus do here? So he's going to take them for probably another 9-10 more laps. Well, originally, Jam, I was going to be running a 7-8. But I just found I was happy to lose speed in the back part just to have more in the third sector. So I'm probably looking at a 10-9 or even a 10-10, to be fair. It's not been funny. If you get in the DRS, you're safe anyway, because it's not going to be the easiest thing to pass. But yeah, high wings, I believe, for this track, especially the first and third sector. Second sector is just all about speed, so it just depends where. Oh, as Droftus is going in the pits now. So I'm just going to stick on board here, see what Droftus is going to put on. Same as MDG and Bruges. I wonder if they're going to stick on a fresh set, or they're going to stick with the hards. No, he's going to go softs. Then he'll finish on the mediums. MDG's going for another set of mediums. Bruges. He's gone for another set of mediums. Oh, has Collins come in? He's stuck on a set of softs, so he's going to take these for sort of maybe 8 laps. Oh, this opens things up. And this just exactly the same, so... Oh, this is going to be fun. So Osso's gone in, he's stuck on a set of softs, so he's going to take them 5 to 8 laps, then go for a set of mediums, I'm guessing, for the end. As he decides to spank the wall as he comes out. He ain't done nothing to his wing by the looks of it, so he's alright there. Yeah, I agree. Absolutely, the third sector is where it all counts on this track. It'll just... you can win it and lose it in the last sector. So this is the second safety car. We've got 4 out now. Scotty being the last victim of this track. So it shouldn't be out too long this time, because everyone is going to be bunched up pretty quickly, to be fair. So probably get this lap out of the way, then the next one. So let's just have a little look at the tyres. So he's been on them 9 laps, so he's going to be able to take that for a 1 stop. Rabico, I'm surprised he didn't come in with 5 laps on the softs, because that's going to hurt him now with everyone behind him on mediums, and theirs are going to be scrubbed in. I think he's made a mistake. Sorry, Rabico. I think you should have pitted. Fresh set of softs or another set of mediums. But Droftus is going to be one of making moves as soon as this gets going. So let's just have a little look at the race director, and so Dan is now on his 2nd warning for track limits. Well, Scotty's now out, so Martin's on his 2nd warning. Oh, there's quite a lot of them that are on their 2nd warnings now. Let's have a look at the pit stop, see what everyone's done. So a lot of front wing changes there to start with. Also had to go in for a new front wing then, but he's gone on to the mediums. So everyone's literally just come in for 1 stop. Except for Hamster, who's gone soft, medium, soft, medium. Brilliant. So we're just... it's going to be coming in this lap. Everyone's now all grouped together. There we go. So Albi now becomes predominantly the safety car. Rabico getting a bit close there. I want to be careful. He nearly outbroke himself there. So let's clear that. So will he go at the same time as Droftus did? Let's see when he drops the hammer. He'll want to drop it just literally as he comes around here. Oh, he's making... Here we go. And he has gone. That was a nice start. He's got 6 tenths. And can we all make it clean again through turn 1? Oh, Bulks there. He's really close. He's also got Droftus for company behind, who's going to make a move on the inside. Oh, he thought differently of that one. I thought he was going to make a move on the inside. But let's keep an eye on this. So Bulks is looking to make a move there on the inside of JJ. No. Oh, Droftus is pushing him through. Oh, as he just clips the back end easy. So Bruges has made it past Colin. No, sorry, it's Colin made it past Bruges. Droftus here. He's really eager to get things going, but he's just being held up by Bulks. So Hamster's made a move there on Red Dog. Oh, as Rabico has now made it past Albie. Sorry, I missed that. Robin the same on Red Dog. I'm really interested in Droftus here because he is just being... Oh, is he going to make the move on the inside there? He is. Which now comes to the outside. He got that move done on the swooping right-hander. Nicely done. But we got Martin now next to pick up a time penalty. So Albie has now just lost DRS on Rabico. But Irish Gary is just 3 tenths behind him. As Droftus has now passed JJ on the penultimate corner. Oh, JJ, sorry, is dropping back here as he's just lost out 2 positions to MDG and Bulks. But he's also being hounded by Colin. He's pretty much pushing him through turn 3. Is he going to make a move on the outside here, or will he switch it quickly to the... No. Oh, as JJ gets a bit of a tank slapper there, which just invited Colin. Gives him a little squeeze. Nothing wrong with a bit of hard racing. He's also going to have his teammate Bruges on the back of him for company. So will he let him through easily? Let's just jump back up as Droftus is now only half. So it's a big boy has made a move there on Osso Bosso. So Droftus is only 4 tenths behind. And he has caught him at a quick rate of knots because he was over a second behind him under half a lap ago. So he's literally just pushing it as Dan's picked up his first time penalty now. So I'm staying on board with this. Will he make a move again like he did on JJ and sort of try and dive on the inside? No, not yet. But DRS should be enabled this lap if I'm correct. Gosh, the traction he got off of that. Will it? No, he just backs out. As he has a slight lift through as Osso's picked up his 3rd time penalty, so that'll put him on 9 seconds. He takes a wide line through there, which just gives him a nice run on Martin. But being stuck in this train, DRS just is it. Oh, that's a nice run. So he got that move done nice and easily. Next up is Dan. And to be honest, Dan won't put up a fight. It's his own teammate. He'll be like, here you go, Droftus. See you later. Yep, on the outside. Dan sticks to the inside. Makes that move easy for him. As he's now all over the back of Irish Gary. Ooh, just going to jump on MDG as he's pretty close to the back of Martin. But again, MGG has got the freshest mediums on. So his traction is going to be more superior to Martin's. As MDG has also picked up his first time penalty, so then we've got Colin setting the pace for 1:38.5 as JJ has gone into the pits. Let's just jump on board here with Droftus as he's going to have DRS again. Ooh, I thought he was going to try and make a move on the outside, but again, it's his wider line. He gets such superior traction to them newer softs. Not using his ERS this time. Oh! Albert's just lost 2 on that one. Oh no, he's come straight back at him. Well, is Droftus going to do the old switchback? He's just too far behind. But he is abusing his ERS. As Irish Gary has caught up to the back of Rabico, but that's purely just because Rabico's tyres are probably 10 laps old now. Oh, as Albie went well wide there and Droftus just went thank you, and he's just now going to close up to the back of Irish Gary. As Rabico now goes into the pits. So Droftus now up to P2. Irish Gary is now leading the race. I would say how long is he going to be able to hold him up for, but unfortunately with the DRS and how powerful it is round here, both on the same ERS. So let's just stick on board with this. This should be an easy pass for him, to be fair. Whoa! As Irish Gary gets a mega tank slapper coming out of this hairpin there. How he kept that, I don't know. Raw. So yeah, Droftus now up to P1, so he's going to have clean air. He's just going to stretch his legs. So there we've got this DRS train from Irish Gary all the way down to P8 of Bruges, as Colin has now made his move on Martin before the braking zone after the DRS straight. Same as Big Boy. Oh, as Robin's dropped 3 positions now, with Osso looking to make a move on the inside. Oh, where he kept that, I don't know. He caught the back wheels there, but Osso's up into P14. Rabico's on the medium, so he's going to be catching them quite quickly. Osso will move out of the way for him. Oh, it's Big Boy. Big Boy's had a spin. As Hamster's now picked up a time penalty. Oh, there we go. Hamster's out. Where's Hamster lost it? As that's... Yeah, so Hamster's now out on the penultimate corner, but it also looks like it's after the main DRS straight. Okay. As Robin's in the pits, Bulk's in the pits, as MDG has made the move on... Ooh, here we go. No, Dan just backs out of that. But also you've got Colin on the back of Dan here. Same as MDG is, or he is hustling Albie here, as well as I can see as I'm on board with Colin. I'm just going to put this out there as, yeah, MDG has made up, as Albie's now gone into the pits. So that'll release MDG to catch up to Irish Gary. Because MDG is actually 4th in the championship as well, so he don't want these guys to get too far ahead. If he can, as Colin's coming for his final pit stop. Excuse me. Rabico setting the fastest lap with a 1:38.4. As Drofters is literally stretching his legs. He is 3 seconds ahead within 2 laps. But as I was saying, for the Ozone fans, we got Mr. Osso Bosso, who is in P7. Of course, he's got to make another stop. He's in the top 10 of Tier 1. Add that to your resume, fella. As Rabico has got the DRS on Big Boy. This move is just too easy. You certainly can. There we go. So, John asking any chance of seeing the tyres. So, yeah, we've got Drofters, 7 laps, softs. MDG, we potentially can take them to the end. As Osso's picked up another time penalty. Irish Gary and Dan with 13 lap mediums. Then we've got Bruges and Red Dog 7 lap old mediums. Osso 7 laps sauce. Rabico's only on 1 lap old medium, so that's him done now. Big Boy with 7 laps. Then we've got Albie and Colin with a brand spanking new set of sauce. And then the rest of the guys are on pretty much new mediums. Whoa! Jesus! As Martin's out. Has that brought out... Oh my god, and it's brought out a safety car. Right, so it's that penultimate corner. Caught a lot of people out. Martin looks fine. He's just sitting there chilling. But this is going to be here now. Everyone's to jump in. So I'm guessing Droftus is going to jump in the pits. He'll probably slap on a set of mediums to take him to the end. If I was the rest of the guys, I'd jump in as well just to change them all to fresh. So in the space of a lap we lost Hamster and Martin. And these tyres were fresh as well, so he can't put it down. There was so many laps old, he's just literally cooked it on the curb. A shame. But everyone on softs now should just dive in for a fresh set of mediums. Yep, here we go. Droftus the first man. Yep, MDG, Gary, Dan. Let's see. Oh no, he's going to take, it's 8 laps left, so he's going to take them to the end. Let's see what MDD does. Softs. Softs. Yeah. Oh, Rabico's going to carry on with 3 lap old mediums. So it's pretty much going to be 8 laps of sprint racing. Big Boy 6. Yep, also with a brand new set of softs. I'm guessing the same for JJ, yep. So pretty much everyone has just come in stuck on a new set of softs. Other than Bulks with 2 lap medium tyres. Robin 2 laps. Big Boy with 6. Rabico's got 3 lap mediums. He's probably going to be a bit of a sitting duck at the start. So other than Osso on 12 seconds of penalties, we've got Red Dog and Dan on 3 seconds. Stops, they've pretty much everyone's made 2 stops, barring Red Dog on 3, Big Boy with 3 and JJ with 3. So the biggest winner here would be Colin. He started at the back, he's gained 14 positions. So he's going to want to get a move on, to be fair, as well, because he's just behind Rabico in the standings, and he's also just ahead of MDG, so he's going to want to get a wiggle on as soon as this gets going. As Jampot, it's been nice to see 2 laps of racing and 18 laps of safety cars. You watch, Jampot. Next week it's Baku. With you here, we're going to have no safety cars, and the race is going to be over in seconds. The week I'm back on my own. Tons of safety cars and VSCs. I'm going to blame you on this one. So as everyone's bunched up, it's going to be safety car in this lap. With Rabico as it stands with the fastest lap, but I'd expect Droftus to take that now, as his car's going to be a lot lighter and on the fresher tyres. As Jampot's just said, I can't wait for next week. The amount of I am stupids there's going to be at the castle section. So if you didn't know, next week it's not Abu Dhabi, that's what we're racing now. It is the Azerbaijan Baku Grand Prix. I'm actually looking forward to that one myself, as it's now safety cars in this lap, so Droftus will back the field up. So I'm running quite dangerous wings, to be fair, at this at Baku next week, so I'm interested to see how that works. I tried running higher wings and I struggle. It's really weird. But there'll be a lot of practice before that anyway, as that'll be the first time I believe CDR's been at that track this season, since starting, that I know of. So what have we got left? So as I thought he was going to get away nice and early there, but he doesn't, as Rabico stayed with him. But again, Droftus is on the superior tyres, so nice and clean as it stands after the safety car restart. Yep. So Bruges has been caught napping, as he's now just come out of the DRS zone. I know it ain't started yet, but yeah, so for the race calendar, we've got Azerbaijan, then the week after will be Spain, we've got Bahrain, and finishing the season out at round 16 will be Japan. And I ain't looking forward to Japan. I need serious downforce for that track, because the back end's just too slippery, but that's another time. We'll crack on with this race. So let's have a look here. So Colin's going to probably struggle here, because he's got 1 lap soft older tyres than everyone else. As Droftus is nearly broken out of the DRS zone. So Jampot's just said Spain is my absolute least favourite track. Japan I also struggle. I'm going to struggle on that one, because that's more of a wheel track where I am controller, to be fair. Bahrain, I also think I could push for a podium. As As Droftus is just set there, we go, the fastest lap of a 1:37. So as we got Sully, Irish Gary once played for Aston Villa. So just waiting for this DRS to be enabled, and we can start getting some overtakes going, because it's starting to sort of spread out a bit here. Other than MDG is really keeping on the back of Rabico. Jampot's just said to Sully, on FIFA. So MDG can really do with getting past Rabico. Will he make a move on the inside here? Nope. So as soon as that DRS is inactive, Rabico's going to be a sitting duck. But then again, Rabico's not the easiest person to get through it. He likes a good challenge. As Albie is all over the back of Irish Gary. There we go, Droftus 1.7 ahead. As DRS has now been enabled. As it's literally just a whole DRS train from second all the way to 10th. So let's just have a look at what MDG does here. Let's jump on board. Yep, DRS one. Oh, he has got no ERS though. So he's going to be on the back foot here on the second DRS. Rabico will probably get him again. Oh, as Irish Gary's dropping places, he's been passed by Albie. Oh, as Collins got past, is he going to get past Albie as well to put him up into P4? Yes, he does. So Albie with no DRS. Oh, a little bit of wheel banging there from Albie and Irish Gary. Want to be careful there, as Rabico did get past MDG again. But MDG has also picked up a time penalty, so MDG really wants to sort of start saving that ERS, especially the last few laps to go. So that's Colin up into P4 there. He's going to chase after MDG. So we'll stick on board with this battle here. There's literally two positions. Colin can pick up a P2 here from pretty much back of the grid. I believe it was P19. As it stands to a P4. And look at his ERS, 57%. He's on 17. He's on 22. So will MDG try again, or will he hold back this time? You don't want to pass him here, because there we go. That's better. So MDG now is going to have a second crack at him on the DRS zone, which then should make it stick. As Irish Gary's only a tenth behind Albie here, as he's just pretty much pushing him through. He'll make a move, stick on the inside. Oh, as Albie brakes really late, but just manages to slow it down instead of making contact with Colin. As Sully's just said to Jampot, he's not much good at FIFA. So yeah, Rabico is holding him up nicely, but of course as it comes towards the end, his tyres are going to be superior to the softs. So everything else is sort of broke up now after Bruges. Yeah, so they're all out of DRS of each other. So I'm going to stay on board with Colin, MDG and Rabico, because this is the battle for second, third and fourth in the actual championship. As Sully said, this is about Irish Gary, of course. He's the kind of lad to pick PSG and lose to Blackburn. Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, as MDG has made the move stick there. But again, Rabico is going to have a crack at him because of the DRS for the second zone. Also keeping an eye on Colin here. And this is the problem. You do not want to be the third man in a DRS train. Oh, is he going to make the move? Oh, I thought he was going to try and dive from the back there. Maybe he isn't. On semi-pro. Oh. Trouble is, this is bringing Albie back into it. He's only 3/10 behind. But yeah, third man in a DRS train is painful because you just can't get anything done. But he is saving. He's got 43% ERS, where you've got MDG is going to have 10. Oh no, it's MDG has just picked up the time penalty. That's going to drop him. Oh. Potentially P6 to P7. Yeah, probably P7, I believe. Damn. Such a shame. He was having a great battle with MDG, with Rabico. The fastest lap there, yeah, was, of course, his drops 1:37.1. So again, Collins up 16 positions, which will actually be 17. So with MDG with the time penalty, I know he wants to finish on track P3. Would you let Colin pass, or is he's thinking about a move down the inside here? Oh, and he just clipped the curb, and that's just opened the door for Colin to come at him. But he is going to have the DRS here, so I'm just going to jump on. See, there we go, as he moves to the outside. As Rabico doesn't have DRS, so what is MDG? Yep, there we go, Colin now, but he's under 10%, so he's flashing. So just because MDG caught the tree trunks as he does it again, it completely impeded his cornering speed. You don't want to lose it, you want to stay with them because he's about to break out of DRS here, and that means he's going to drop down even further. So Rabico's got 22% ERS, and then Colin with 17%, 20%. But I am going to stick on board with this one at the moment because, as I say, 1, 2 and 3, that is how Tier 1's championship is. Sully's just said he once asked for a vegetarian pizza with chicken. Whoa, as we got to set, no one's out now, is they? No, I think someone just came off the track. It's alright. Oh, as it is the last lap, so Colin is going to want to put an attack on here big time. So he'll close the gap onto him on this DRS straight. Then he should pass him on the second. Here we go, here we go. Don't make your move here. Not yet. So he gets a smooth exit, so I am going to jump on board with this. But Rabico does get a supreme exit, as they're both under 10% now. Will he make a late lunge into? He's got to go for it. He has to. As he just backs out, is that going to cost him to MDG? No. He tried. That was all the way to the last lap. But the last couple of corners, they'll just want to bring it home safely now and try not doing anything stupid. So we're just going to follow Droftus here as what's going on? As MDG has lost it, so he's dropped down the order. So Droftus, Abu Dhabi, round 12 is our winner. Rabico P2, Colin P3, Albie P4. Dan is dropping down the order. So that gives Bruce P5, Bulks P6, Dan will finish 7th, Irish Gary 8th, MDG 9th, JJ 10th, Big Boy with 11th, Red Dog 12th, Robin 13th, and Sir Osso Bosso has actually finished the race in P14. Without a wing as well. He's done it in style. What a lad. Now, driver of the day, I expect the game to pick Colin purely because of the amount of people he would have passed. But again, what a drive from these. Yep, as expected. Yep, as Robico says, he. I tell you, he pushed it to the end. You secure P2. Colin took the P3. As Drofter said, 11-10 wings. Thank you very much, Drofter. So I'm pretty sure every tier 3 driver will be using that setup now. As Jampot saying, doing tier 3 proud. Oh, 100%. But just going to go through the standings for the final time. Once it loads up, a superior drive from Droftus. What a drive. You left the field behind. Epic P1. Rabico in P2. Again, holding up Colin there towards the end. I thought he was going to make the move stick there, but it's just, you just had superior drive out of that corner. Albie with P4, Bruce P6, Bulks P7, Dan, Bulks P6, Dan P7, Irish Gary with P8, MDG P9, just purely because of that penalty. Such a shame it's dropped you down, you would have been up there with them. JJ P10, Big Boy 11th, Red Dog 12th, 13th will be Robin, Osso 14th, and then we've got our DNFs of Martin, Hamster, Scotty, Tom, Sinex and Excess. But that's been it for the Tier 1. It's been an interesting race. Interesting to say the least. Lots of passes. I've got to say a big thank you to the guys on chat. It's been absolutely brilliant, keeping me company. Next race now will be Sunday, which will be Tier 3. So hopefully we see some of you guys there. Of course, we will see a lot of you there because you're going to be supporting Osso. But other than that, it will be Monday for myself for F2 for comms, and then, as I say, next week will be Azerbaijan, the Baku Grand Prix, Tier 1 starting us off. So, again, thank you very much for joining us. Hope you've enjoyed it. Peace out.